Hi Cancer, this is your May 27th through June 2nd weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. The first spread is going to be on new love entering your life this week. Spread number 2 is for those of you who are already involved with somebody. In the third spread, we'll see if anybody wants to get back together with you this week. After that, we'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances. And we'll wrap things up with what you're not expecting to happen this week spread. Please like, comment, and subscribe to support this channel. So this first spread is on new love this week. For some of you, it's not really new. So we have the Two of Cups clarified by the Moon. We have the Chariot clarified by the High Priestess. We also have the Ace of Cups clarified by the Fool. In the potential outcome, we have the Three of Wands with the Ace of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. And we have the Ten of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing maybe with a fellow water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. We also have Aries, maybe a Sagittarius. You know, this kind of reminds me of another reading I just recently did. It could have been yours, it could have been for another zodiac sign, I can't remember. But here's the deal. We have 2 cards in the tarot that could be interpreted as cards of a secret, right? And both of those 2 cards are on the table. Both of them are here. Both of them present. Okay? I'm referring to the Moon and the High Priestess. Both of them could be interpreted as cards of secrets. Right? So perhaps this person coming into your life, maybe you're not going to make it public, make it official, not tell anybody, or keep it on the wraps, or tell to very few people for whatever reason. You know, it could be somebody you work with and you don't want anybody to know. It could be maybe like a taboo situation. Maybe the person you're dealing with, maybe they dated somebody you know, and it could be a little bit inappropriate from that point of view for whatever reason. Or you just want to make sure that this person is safe, this person means business, and you're like not letting anybody know you're seeing each other, right? Or perhaps this is what's been happening up until this point. And I do see like a reveal. At some point with the Fool, clarifying the Ace of Cups in the middle, I think it's a reveal, right? The Fool is a card, could be an Aries you're dealing with, but the Fool is a card of like taking a leap of faith, taking a risk, and letting everybody know you're in love with this person. That's what I think the Ace of Cups is. Because we actually start with the Two of Cups. Right? The Two of Cups is clarified by the Moon. And the Two of Cups features 2 people in it, right? So this is you and your person. And this usually means that if maybe you're already involved with this person, and this week you're going to make a reveal, you're going to announce it to the whole wide world that you're together, or it's like an instant connection. Instant connection between the two. Instant chemistry. It could be love at first sight. And it is a soulmate card, but again with the Moon card clarifying, it could be a Pisces you're dealing, but the Moon is a secret. The Chariot right next to the Two of Cups is one of your major arcana cards, Cancer. Alright, it's always a good sign to have your own major arcana card in your own reading. The Chariot could also be a card of literally maybe going somewhere together with this person, or you know, maybe if this is somebody you work with, you could be going on a business trip together, or you could be going to a conference together. But it's also a card of moving forward and not looking back. The High Priestess clarifying it, another secret card. Alright, the High Priestess is also a water sign indicator. And we're back to the Ace of Cups clarified by the Fool. So yeah, let's let everybody know we're together. Okay. In the potential outcome, we have the Three of Wands with the Ace of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune, and we also have the Ten of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Those 3 cards in the potential outcome, it's kind of similar to what I was just saying in regards to the Ace of Cups and the Fool, right? The Three of Wands is a card of somebody who made up their mind, somebody who made a decision, and after that there is no turning back. The Ace of Swords is the Ace of Truth. But the Ace of Swords, again, this truth could be coming out that the 2 of you are together. And it could also be a card of a decision to move forward, to get serious, to move in together, to take it to the next level. With the Ace of Swords, people don't usually fool around or play around. I often refer to that Ace of Swords as the no BS Ace. The Wheel of Fortune is, yeah, moving in together, taking it to the next level and starting a cycle and the next level up. And eventually you will get to that Ten of Cups on the bottom of the deck. That's what lays ahead of you. Right? It's a family card. It's the happily ever after card. It's one of the best cards when it comes to emotionally fulfilling relationships or marriages. So that's pretty much it, Cancer. There is a secretive energy in the beginning. But then the two of you will make it formal, make it public, make it official, and you're deciding to take it all away with this person. All right, Cancer? Really happy for you. Congratulations. If you are already married or in a relationship, Cancer, this spread is for you. We have Strength clarified by the Magician. We have the Nine of Cups. We also have the Queen of Cups clarified by the Knight of Wands, and we have the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with maybe a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We also have Gemini and Virgo on the table. Well, here's the deal, Cancer. And I'm gonna try to stay under the PG-13 radar. All right. So this this week, maybe you will have courage to do something you always wanted to do, but you kind of held back. And this week, you're not holding back anymore, okay? That's scenario number one. Scenario number two, if you have a Gemini in your family, this whole thing could be about Gemini's birthday, if they're celebrating their birthday. And maybe you're doing something super exciting for them. But because the Magician all the way to your left could be interpreted as a Gemini card. The Magician could be either Gemini or Virgo, and we're sort of in the middle of a Gemini birthday season, right? But for most of you, if there is no Gemini involved, then this is something very, very passionate, and perhaps this is something you wanted to do for a while, because we have the Queen of Cups, right? I think that's you, Cancer, right? That's you. And you're clarified by the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is the most passionate knight out of all four knights, if you know what I mean. Okay? The Nine of Cups to the left from the Queen of Cups is a card of a personal satisfaction and fulfillment. So that's what you want, or perhaps wanted for a while. Strength clarified by the Magician. Strength in this case could be a card of pure raw passion. It could also be a card of courage, and it's also a card of holding back. So maybe up until this point you held back, but this week you will have courage to offer this to your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your spouse, your significant other. The Magician, in this scenario, this is something you've manifested, have been manifesting, something really you wanted. The Wheel of Fortune is the start of a new cycle. Okay, start of a new cycle. So yeah, this is you getting all passionate, getting all excited about something. And you want your person, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your husband, wife to be on board with this. Alright, Cancer, let me know how this plays out for you. Alright? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Cancer, this week. Keep in mind it doesn't have to be the most recent act. We have the Page of Swords, clarified by Justice. We have the Star clarified by Judgment, the Eight of Wands clarified by the Ace of Swords, and we have the Fool on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing maybe with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We also have Aries on the table, but you could be dealing with a new zodiac sign. Somebody is coming back. Somebody's been watching you. The Page of Swords, the first card that came out, could be interpreted as a card of a message. You may have a message coming your way with a major apology in it, with the Justice card. The Page of Swords could also be a card of somebody who's stalking. So maybe you guys broke up, but they still kind of watch you on social media and things like that. Right? Justice could be a Libra you're dealing with. Justice is a card of a major apology. It could also be a card of like a government. Maybe you guys work together for the government, right? The Star in the middle clarified by Judgment. The Star could be an Aquarius, but the Star is a card of healing, right? So this is what they want. Judgment clarifying it is a card of somebody coming back from the past. It's also a card of having to make a judgment call. At the end, we have the Eight of Wands clarified by the Ace of Swords. The Eight of Wands is a card of a lot of communication. And it could also be a card of literally going somewhere. The Ace of Swords clarifying that there is going to be a conversation about Ace of Swords. A very straightforward, very direct conversation. Right? The Fool on the bottom of the deck could be an Aries you're dealing with, but the Fool is, when it comes to X spreads, I often interpret the Fool as a card of second chances. Right? Let's let go of what happened in the past and start again from a clean slate, with a clean slate. Right? I don't know what you're gonna do about this, but you'll definitely be hearing from somebody, or somebody may even either show up or want to show up and have a conversation with you. All right? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Cancer, this week. We have the Queen of Cups, the Seven of Cups, clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Hierophant, and we have the Six of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You've got options. You've got options, Cancer. All right, the first card that came out is the Queen of Cups. That's you. And then we have the Seven of Cups, clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. The Seven of Cups, I think this is you looking at options. And it has something to do with the Six of Swords on the bottom of the deck. The Six of Swords is moving from point A to point B. All right? So some of you could be thinking about getting your money out of one financial institution and depositing it into another financial institution. Maybe you're tired of this bank, you're tired of this financial institution, and you're looking for a better deal, for a better return. All right, you could be, maybe you just recently sold some of stock options and now you're thinking of reinvesting the money. Others of you, you're tired of your current workplace, and with the Seven of Cups, you're looking online at job postings, right? You definitely have options in front of you with that Seven of Cups. And the Hierophant right next to the deck, it could be, when it comes to work, business, and finances, it's a card of something formal and official, right? It's formal or official, like a workplace, business place, or a financial institution. Some of you could be thinking about going back to school, right? And with the Seven of Cups, you're looking at schools, you're looking at... you don't have to go back to school like full-time. You could just be thinking of a class or two you want to take to get a certificate or get some sort of a small degree, because the Hierophant could be a card of education. Okay? So one of those scenarios. That's how I see this. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Cancer. We have the Five of Swords, clarified by the Ten of Swords, the Four of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, clarified by the Two of Wands, and we have the Nine of Wands on the bottom of the deck. What you're not expecting is someone you know becoming single. They're breaking up, or they're filing for a divorce or a separation. I don't think that's you, because this is something that's unexpected to you. All right? Maybe it's a friend, maybe it's somebody you know. But somebody is definitely becoming single, right? The Five of Swords and the Ten of Swords in the beginning of this reading, somebody's breaking up or filing for a divorce. The Four of Swords is them healing from that. The Nine of Pentacles, the next card over, is a card of a single person. The Nine of Wands on the bottom of the deck is a card of somebody who is a wounded warrior. And the Nine of Pentacles is clarified by the Two of Wands, so at some point they're going to decide what they want to do next. Or like, yeah, something along those lines. Again, I don't think that's you who is becoming single. It's somebody else, somebody you know. All right, so that's what I have for you, Cancer, for this reading, for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Cancer, have an amazing week.